Beep, boop, bop. Beep, bop, boop, bop. Bop, 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 beep, bop, boop, bop. I was lying about the exact time. I was lying about the time. 5 minutes too early. Ha! Exact time. I was lying. Ha! Now they're gonna get that echo. Oh no! But luckily, I also stopped the echo. This is Combat Shock 2. Let me smush this somewhere I can make sure that the green is in the green. Probably should put any of the snow. Like, oh man, this is so annoying to do. I could just shrink the window a bit. Whee! There we go. Now it fits nice and tidy. So this is a Combat Shock 2, described as a slaughter map. So I thought, what better way to slaughter than with a dragon? Dragons like slaughtering things. Someone showed up. Or maybe that's an old place. For some reason, I don't know why. The last few times I did the chat thing, it always pulled up the oldest one. Like Steam. Like Steam's chat program always does that too. I was like, here's the last chat. Grain of salt. Wow, that's someone's actual name. 7 slaughtered maps. Apparently they're very hard. So we're going to play it on the easy mode one. This is actually more of a Russian overkill thing, if anything. Russian overkill is great for these kinds of maps. The downside of Russian overkill is that the Russian overkill, let me put it like this. Let me put this down real fast. Russian overkill's biggest problem is that it's fun to have cool, complex weapons that do cool things. It's not fun when it's really hard to know what they do. When in Russian Overkill, there's so many weapons, and there's so much fluff in the explanation text. You have to compile your own list of weapons and your own list of explanations in order for it to make sense. And even then, you're still not there. So, it's great. It's good fun. But Russian Overkill is, it's something you gotta learn. Unlike this, where it's mostly straightforward. Jump and shoot, man. I was promised 7 slaughter maps, and it starts off with, indeed, a slaughter. Great. Great, great. Ooh. Okay, not the most high detail map. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're dealing with modest detailing. I don't know. Is that high detailing or not? Also, I've seen how modern editors look. I gotta say this. Wow. Who are you? Oh, don't tell me those are those guys. The ones that break. Because if they are, I'm not sticking around, because they freak me out. Then again, it's good to tackle my fears. It's good to tackle your fears from time to time. That's right, grow as a person. Or it's just a sprite recolor. This is also a possibility. I think they're just a sprite recolor. Sir. I want a gun. Can I get a gun, please? I understand that holding back is kind of the status quo for a couple of sections, but oh great, there's a secret. Okay, now I'm out of guns. That's great. That's better. That's better. That's. There we go. Now we can fight. Yeah, these are all recolors. They're nice. For recolors, they're. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. That's a little how to say. I find that a hint extreme to start off with a yeah. I think I know where the term slaughter map's coming from. If these are the expectations put upon us this early on. But what did the button do? The ultimate question of all Doom experiences. What did the button do? Probably this button. I appreciate that Undead Warrior Knight is pointing out the fact that Doom is old. We all know that. This is not new information. Oh, it's a key. Oh. Where did these recolors come from? They look kind of goofy. I can't get a good look at them, though. Those trigger lines. I'm not being sarcastic. Well, they are good for Doom. Well, it depends. The funny thing is, I've seen WODs where, like, the graphics are great, but they don't work. There's more to graphics than fidelity, which is kind of what's making me go, God damn it, when I look at some, they're like, we can't do 30 FPS because then we can't look good enough for the posters. We gotta look good enough for the posters or we're not a real video game. And all I can say is, well, you dug your own hole. Hope you like sitting in it. Really? None down here? No, not the classic. It's a classic. It's a classic Doom secret. Put him down in the sheets. Ah, there's more of them. I kind of like them as yellow. It's a nice color for them. Makes them look spiffy. I also love night vision. Tells me where the dudes are. I think we're going to stick to this one for now. Okay, this is not what I imagined with a slaughter map. It's hard. It's not easy, because we did deal with an archvile with a non-double barrel, by the way. That's unconventional. Generally speaking, you're given a double barrel, or a rocket launcher, or a plasma gun, or something that can take care of enemy. Even just a minigun. You're generally given more than the regular shotgun before you're asked to take down a archvile. They're pretty tough. They have low pay chance. The regular shotgun and the regular pistol just don't cut it with them. It's a death sentence in a strange way. Great. My nostril that's open is also the one where the microphone is at. That's not going to cause any troubles. Never. Is that a button? That's a button. But ain't the blue skull. You know, I mean, you can, but, you know, on the other hand, you don't have to use the skull one. You could just use another color. Instead of immediately being like, oh, you gotta get the skull key, just pick the blue key card, but let's make the skull the one. No, no, no. Although there are thematic reasons why people like to use the skulls. Skulls always give the impression of being the better key, because they are the more, the one that shows up later. What a knockback. What are we dealing with? Oh, him. Hello? Oh, now I can get a good look at him. Well, not like that. That just gets me killed. Gotta say, the modest application of sectors gives this a very, very aesthetically appealing environment. I like it. I like the nice, straightforward Doom simplicity on display. Nice and simple, straightforward. Boop, 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 boop. Do 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 do. What a nice little song that is. Not very thematically appropriate, but you know what they say about thematic appropriateness. First you think it's thematically appropriate, then you'll start appropriating things, and that's where the bad stuff happens. I don't know if I like these particular recolors though. They're kind of how do you put this? How do you explain this? I don't know. That's something in terms of contrast is lost. Like they're less distinct because they're a bit more dark and drab. Oh, now we got the double barrel. I gotta say, there's not as many ambushes as these usually tend to throw at you. Okay, there was a red key. Yep, there was a red door. But what did it? Oh, that's what it did. Should get the Longhorn upgrade. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that's actually 3,000. Which one was? That was one was 2,000, right? No. No, that one's just. I don't know what that pricing is about. Okay. I pushed a button up there, didn't I? Or did I never? Did I just muck it up? Oh. Ah, that's where the ambushes were at. So I realized that the reason that this particular weapon pack is so powerful is mostly its ability to quickly suppress. A lot of regular Doom weapons tend to pitter and peter on a while before they actually deliver. So you end up with a dead zone in terms of damage and stun-ability. Even the plasma gun can only perform so much. Health upgrade, the Sovereign. Oh! That's bad. That's bad. Where's my... Whew. Is that another over there? No, that's just a body. Man, I can't believe that we're starting to regress to the days when people are like, this is too violent! Hot siggity damn! What's with them kids? We've been over this, Dad. It's literally been years. This is a bad situation. Especially, sir. Yeah, this is more in line what I'd expected. Should have a couple of sovereign shots, which are perfect for the situation. I could use my whatever. Come on. Oh, you gotta hold it. That's the trick. Nope. There you go. Enough of that. I still don't like that the cheat code that gives you the money vacuum, which is a really nice upgrade, also requires you to overload yourself with gold anyway. Just give me the suction without the extra expenses. Nothing. Now that's peculiar. Especially if they throw a megasphere at you. Ah, we're gonna let's. Oh, stream! Let's call it stream. There we go. Well, that's cool. That's something you don't see too so, as often as you should, really. Like, I understand that it can be very complicated. So, I know that in Doom you can make flickering lights. I can imagine it's entirely possible to make a series of flickering lights which gives the impression of a torch, but I can't imagine that being easy to do. Unless it has a specific speed and you can't alter the speed. I imagine nowadays we can. You could just make several light radii and tie it all together with a nice little bow. I wonder what decides whenever you get a revitalization capsule. What am I supposed to do? Just this button? You sure? You sure? Push. Oh-ho! I'm scared now. Very, very scared. You can all go take care of yourselves, kids. You don't need Daddy to watch you. Duh! That was thoroughly unpleasant. That's mean, sir. I think I should buy a spell. But what spell to buy? Now there's a question. Let's buy one I don't use to. I haven't used Hitchcock's Flock in a while. Mostly because it's not that great. Longhorn. Is it on? Yep. That's all he does. Oh, those are buttons. Okay. Button, button, button. That it? That's it. Oh! Well, if you're gonna give me the... If you're gonna give me that... I just feel obliged to use it. Where are all the secrets at? Let's take a peek. Let's take a sneaky peek. I can't see them at first glance, which means they're probably well hidden. Or they're very limited. Well, I can see where the term slaughter map is going towards. I don't know if I like this type of map. I don't know if this is my type of gizmo. Like, if I was doing this with regular Doom, it'd be just too much for me. A little too stiff on the lip. Ugh. Keep forgetting the sound is never that loud. I'm not familiar with this one. What is this song? Push the button. It's half of what you do in Doom. You push the button and get stuck in traps, and then you're like, oh no, a trap! What a Machiavellian scheme I've gotten myself into this time. Wow. Homing notwithstanding, that's not that good. Okay, there's the rocket launcher. I was wondering when they were going to give me this one. The answer is now. Together with a whole bunch of friends! This is the time to pull out the prism laser. I can't use it very long. It was only then that I realized the truth of the matter is I just don't have what it takes. Oh! Still no drop frames. Now that's nice. Nothing sucks more than a frame dropped on the floor. And that rhymes. What is this song, though? And perhaps more important to the situation at hand, why was it used here? Let's not forget that thematic appropriateness is an important part of any bit of design! Don't do something because it's cool, do it because it fits. Nothing's more lame than having something cool be wasted on something that doesn't fit. And it's like, well, could have been better. If only you hadn't wasted on that stupid shit moment. Why are you so strong? Also, that upgrade is not as strong as I thought it was. I think it's more for crowd control. It is one of the slower firing weapons out there in this particular gameplay mod. I think version Overkill and Blue Doom were like the logical first choices for the gameplay. Ooh, what awards? Which is why they logically won early on. I think a lot of weapons would work just fine if they actually had double ammo costs on top of what they already had. Why is there a double here? Do you really need a double? What does the first one do? Nothing? It's Waza saying hello! Now there's something hot, new, and fresh. Hello, Waza. Yeah, this weapon really doesn't work any miracles if you use it. Oh, there's a mastermind. That's great. That's a hunk of hoot. Someone else showed up. It's Beer Force. But is it a bear or a bear? Or a beer? Because, funnily enough, both words are sort of applicable. Ah. It's interesting what can happen when people show up. Namely, that people show up. Man, like this is too many Revenants. I don't care how many rockets you got in your pocket. There is such a thing as too many. I've mentioned this before in some other WADs, where my main argument has been it doesn't matter that there are 18 billion rockets on the floor. If they're not being shot all at once, they're just not worth it. There's a point. Man, it's the mathematics of video game design. It's the boring part no one wants to talk about, because it's the boring part that's necessary for it to work, but no one wants to talk about it because it's boring! And that's the numbers game. How do the numbers work? Well, hello, sir. Didn't expect to see you in this nice, clean neighborhood. Well, I hope you'll take that scathing remark as it is. Scathing. Wow. Can't believe I got killed by birds. Can I? Yeah, I can. I don't know why I didn't do it before. Some of those. Yeah, it seems to be using invisible lines for regulars. That's annoying. I think it's really just the firing rate that's up to most weapons with this. That's not good use of my ammo. Yeah, most of them seems to be just a firing rate increase. There's probably some more damage, but the firing rate seems to be one of the main factors. Which honestly would be cool. Because that means that I'm just really poor at aiming! And that's the reason I tend to lose out and stuff. Is shoddy aim. I have lots of money. What to spend it on? I'd want to say a brand new car, but we all know I couldn't drive it anywhere in this weather. Wow. Don't remember being that strong. Strong, yes. Not strong, no. Whoa. You see, it's not that strong. Guess that other guy got softened up by something else. That's not the right shotgun, please. Nope. Always in the back. Lost souls. I know why they're in the game. I just don't like them in the game. Really? This is usually the kind of corner situation where you put a big, fat cyber demon and you have him waddling around the room a bit. Let's buy some health. It's the smart thing to do. Invest in your health insurance, kids. I don't think health insurance is something you should be investing in necessarily. Pretty sure the American healthcare industry is kind of reliant on some shady practices that aren't exactly sustainable. Yeah. I don't think I would have enjoyed this vanilla. If I would have, then that wasn't me. What a daring move. What keen excellence. What a striking image to the eye. It's cool though. They added all the little status effects. Only a few. It's only really things on fire or things are electrocuted. Frozen, I guess, technically already existed. This wasn't used as much. Because no one ever used the fucking chill bomb. I guess so you give chill bomb a bit of time. Frostbite. This one's useless because it's... How to put this? It's fun, but it's uncontrollable, and when something is uncontrollable, it automatically has to compensate by being significantly stronger, because if you can't control it, you can't aim it. If you can't aim it, then you're wasting resources every time you use it. It's a thing to consider. It's part of the boring part of game design! The part no one wants to talk about, because it's boring! The numbers game. But what has all this work done for me? Is mission success in sight? Nobody knows. I don't even got a key. Oh, there's a red key. Boop. Yeah. Whew. What's all this? Where are these lost souls coming from? Is there one of those jackasses? Yes, they do, Beer Force. Yes, they do. That's new. I didn't know they explode into particle effects. Dragons make things better. Mostly because it's a non-conventional choice for an otherwise pretty box-standard thing. Like, put a human in it. No, how about you don't? How about you put something fresh and exciting in it? How about we play a zombie that isn't sexually attractive? That'd be great. I'd love to play a shambling skeleton man. And everyone's like, ah, it's a skeleton man! And I'm just like, well, I guess I am. Aren't I just a scamp? Little kobold skeleton. Ah, that'd be cute. It's a non-standard definition of beautiful. Now, which door was red? This one. Then let's kick the door in. Oh, great. It's a setup. Which is to say, great! Well, that's great. This can only work out in my favor. Hey, hey, hey. Nope, 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 nope. Just get out of the menu. Thank you. Get! Yes, blue LEDs do make your computer go faster. They discovered that back in the 90s when everyone started making stupid computer designs. Don't you know anything about science? Where are these guys coming from? I'm gonna check my map with the... Because I'm... Where are these lost souls coming from? Someone told me this. Because I'm confused. I think it would help if I stood over here. I.e. the fluid dynamics. Just want to buy some mana upgrades. Yes, where do you come from? Where were you born? What is your name? There's some dudes over there. I think my answer is waiting for me. Where did you come from? Why is there so much more than there should be? I'm confused. Let us answer some questions. So you're from here. There's some dudes at the inside of this building. Oh, I guess this room spawned full of them or something like that. And they just never got out and killed. Look at them fluid dynamics. That's how you learn stuff, kids. You play a video game. Powder games! Man, I love powder games. They were simple but fun. Simple interactions between colored sprites! You know, blue LEDs are filled with special things called chronoparticles. Don't let them scientists talk to you about tachyons. That's just an invention they made to sell their off-brand time manipulators. So, the Cyber Demon's dead or something, right? Man, this is a lot of slaughtering. Actually, oh, no, I don't have enough money for that. Would've been nice. Like there's enemies just popping out of the woodworks every time I sit still for 2 seconds. It just confuses me. Bap, bap, bap. You know, usually when you put these guys in this close proximity, they're supposed to start shooting each other. Like a pair of unadulterated lovers. There you go. What is love? Those two guys, apparently. Oh, you killed him. You're not Romeo or Juliet, are you? He's just a twat. Man, this is, mostly me. This was mostly me, really. But I could pretend it was mostly the game, too. Ha! A secret button. A baby button, at that. Because I'm smart. Is there a way down there? Really? Usually people do that. They put a little ledge in, they're like, ooh, little ledge, see a little secret. Little baby secret. And you're all like, ooh. Something I wanted to buy earlier. Yeah! Yeah, Blue Shift, that's that Half-Life game. Was that Valve trying to tell us something? Alright, she turned this off. I have keys. Does this building open by now? That explains everything. Why are so many things having these white pixels? Is that just a problem with the engine at long distances or something? This can only go a good way. Blue Shift. Okay. That looks more like an eagle than a crow. The beak shape is kind of eh. Let's take Scourge Breath. Now, I think this might be a... What happened? What? He just vanished? He was just like, well, I'm out! See you, punk! What a punk. What a punk. Man. Remember when everyone called each other punks? That's what you get, punk. Apparently, it means cigarette butt. But who's gonna tell you that one nowadays? Not your grandpappy. Grandpappy's just gonna call you punk. I think this wad's already starting to lean a little too heavy on the big hitters. I do not want to be around when this goes south. Oh, they just disintegrate. Wow. Now that's a gun. I mean, a breath weapon. Like a Scourge Breath's effect on magic amplification. No, it just costs less. What else do you need? I mean, Prism Beam exists. Technically speaking, you've already broken your own promise there. Buddy. Oh wait, isn't blue shift like that thing that happens when you make colors happen? Like when... No, wait, that's red shift. That's not blue shift. Pretty sure punk had to do with cigarettes and butts. I just love how it makes things go away. Like, what? Let's use Corpse Blast. It can do fun things if you know what you're doing. Wait, why does it sometimes do that? It gives you both. It's like, here's the key card. Also, here's something else. Just pick one. There's someone in here somewhere. I can feel it in me bones. Oh, I need all 6 keys to perform the mission objective. Yeah, that's not that good. I think I may wish to buy this while I still can. It is the most important upgrade for all of your shotguns. Oh, he's very close. We call that a high-density encounter. Ah! Also, I played 20XX, and the thing that got me about that is I played 20XX, and I beat the daily challenge, and I'm like, I don't get any tokens for this, and I'm so mad now, because I beat the game, and I don't get any tokens for it! None to show for it. Oh! Just makes me mad. Unless they, like, did something that altered the daily challenge, so that the daily challenge has a certain type of design to it. In which case, yes, I can understand you wouldn't do that. Give me plasma ammo, because vanilla, it's plasma ammo. Oh, it's you! The man I would love to see never to appear in a Doom game ever again. I really think the Sovereign's a weird weapon. It's good when it's good, but it's bad every other time. Where's the last key? There's the all-American question. That I will now answer with a song and dance, of which you can only see one. So pick your poison. What a slim door. Slim chance I'll fit in that one. And then... There we go. Oh. That's actually a really good way to get rid of Archwell problems. Because they can't resurrect something that's exploded! You can't... Because they don't use resurrection, they don't use the proper spells, they just use raise dead. They're very lazy clerics. You lazy punk. You punk-ass skunk. But what did it do? Oh, I love how that switch is still visible. That looks so bad. I love how it sticks out a bit, though. That's kind of cute. But that has not given me a key. Unless I missed it. No, there's no key there. There was no key. And where's the yellow key at? Tell me, Mr. Video Game. Ooh. 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 That's nice. The song's a bit loud. Who's down here? Who knows? It is a possibility. It is within the possible realm of possibility space. Oh, it also hurts them. Because of course it does. Can't have a spell that doesn't hurt people. Can't have a spell that just gives a man a nice handshake. That'd be too much to ask for, wouldn't it? I would love it if Archfiles make the biggest explosion. What was that? Oh, it summons evil spirits, too! Well, that's a hoot. That's awesome. It summons evil spirits! Cool. Love evil spirits. Big fan, evil spirits. Big fan. Oh my god, where did he come from? Where'd you come from? You better be honest. Very crunchy. I do like crunchy things. Nice. Let that bite to him. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I hate this. Oh, this is bad. When science was asked to define an improper situation, that's not that... Wow. That was faster than I had expected. I'm slightly overwhelmed. Let's see what's through door number 1! This is bad. But on the plus side, it could be worse. I could be using my rainbow laser. Ah! Heaven in a picnic basket. The power of rainbows. Sure is expensive. Ba 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 ba. I hate you, I hate you, I hate all of you. So you get the luxury treatment! Where you at? Where you boys? Papa's gotta buy you a new pair of shoes for those feet you don't have! Boink. Ba 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 ba. Wow. Can I turn this off? Oh, this is bad. That, however, was a slightly more positive twist to the situation than I had expected. I think it does. I think it does randomly make a noise that you don't expect, and you're like, what's that noise? There are so many pain elementals here. I can see where the term slaughter and wad comes from. Just grind the grinder. Actually, it should still play it because I never updated it. I don't think there's an update since the last time I started. I love how the second gun goes away when your ammo's out. That way you don't know what the hell's going on. Nah, 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 nah. Dur, 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 dur. Who's next? Sure ain't me. Ah! My arms. Ugh. The old dreadful, huh? Isn't that the, oh no, that's the BFG, which I don't have yet. Oh, there's a button here somewhere. Why is the effect not ending? Oh, there it is. There's a little icon in the top that tells me how long I have left. Dur, 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 dur. This is too many rockets for one simple old man. Yeah, that was a lot of homing rockets. I think this man is overestimating how much he can afford, really. I do love the harpsichord. Damn! There's a lot of rockets. Whew. Whew. Not in a situation for this thing, though. The peppering is a remarkably effective weapon in the right circumstances. Let's buy armor, because I need it. Might as well buy that. Oh yeah, rejuvenation capsule. Those are nice. Oh, that was really nice of you. Ooh. Ugh. Level 4, rapid fire. I don't even get to keep my special upgrades. I don't even get to keep my spells! Okay. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great! It just keeps getting better! There's a distinct series of improvements being made here. Now I want none of it. So let's have a float around the town, shall we? Oh. Oh, this is great. Are monsters infinitely low or something? Oh, ha, ha, ha. That explains everything. Thank you. That might explain why certain monsters were hitting me that I wasn't expecting them to hit me. Wow. You know, when I said you can't expect someone with a lot of rockets to always perform as if they had a lot of rockets, I think this is taking that to the next logical. Oh, that's great. How many are there? 2,400. I could pay my mortgage with that amount of blood. Whew. Do I really have my rainbow? No. That makes me angry. This is the time where you wish you just had a spell that blew everything up. Ah, I could buy the Annihilation spell. That one's fun too. It's not great, but it's fun. It just blows everything up. Let's pick up all the money that's on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the money from the floor. See, this is a problem with Archfalls. They just keep floating away! Hundreds of mana. Might be the best weapon, actually. It is basically an anti-air flak. This is so many Caco demons, though. Do you really need this? Like, one thing I gotta say, though, at least it's honest. One thing I didn't like about, well, there was one I played where it was just turning into a grindhouse. And not even this kind of grindhouse, just a very shitty grindhouse. Where they just put billions of cyber demons down, gave you an ice sphere and a BFG, and they were like, ah, fun! Good luck. It does look cool. I just don't think it's very thematically important. I just don't think the theme of this WOD can live up to this kind of cyber demon crap. I need to buy Corpse Blast just to clean this place up. Or to see what's going to happen. I think that just says everything, doesn't it? That said everything. That does mean, however, the Corpse Blast is going to work miracles when I'm going to use it next time. Can I buy Corpse Blast off the bat? No, it's 4,000. Oh, no, it's 2,000. Okay. Now, this time we won't jump. This time we're just going to... Oh, they're already distracted by literally the barrage of bullets coming at them. Say what you want, but they deliver. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly out here. This is... And it... Did it... Don't... No. What happened? Why can I not fly over things? Behavior default. Behavior doom. Monsters cannot cross drop-offs. Okay. That was impressive. Why does it keep facing me up like that? It surprised me that I can't fly over things, because I'm pretty sure you could do that. It keeps flopping back to this, is what it's doing. Because I guess it doesn't save that. I'm gonna buy and try a Corpse Blast. And this time, preferably not blow myself up in the process. Because I'm just curious to see what it's gonna do with this many corpses. certain je ne sais quoi. Well, I don't know. The original Doom rocket launcher isn't out this fast. Just in case you need some context as to why this stuff pisses me off so much. Now let's see what's going to happen if I use it from all the way over here. Well, it's still hell in a handbasket. Okay, I'll be honest. That's still pretty cool. That's cool. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Oh. It's like watching one of those old physics simulators. With all the Caco demons bursting out. So is it the blast that hurts me, or... No, I guess something else pulled me out. Ooh! Am I affected by the death goobers? That's the... Yeah, I guess I'm affected by the death goobers. That makes it somewhat less usable. But only so-so. Listen, sir. Sir, I understand that you had a hard day. You wanted to enjoy your weather. Wow, this level's involved for something that's really just a grindhouse. Well, where's the options? There we go. Now let's buy one of my favorite spells. Where is it at? I forgot what it looked like. There it is. Didn't know it did that. Never really paid attention that much. But that's cool. It's hip, it's fresh, it's modern, it's everything our new kid audience needs. Oh, the trails... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's very Danmaku. The trail it leaves behind slowly destroy its enemies. Yeah. So, we did around 1/5, and that was hell. So, guess hell can't be much bigger than that. But where do we go? Here, I guess. After we deal with Face McFaceface. Okay. It's a lot better on, the room is a mess. Well, if your room is a mess, you could consider cleaning it up. But that's just me talking. A boring old adult man. Don't listen to me, kids. I'm filled with adult responsibility. I'm dangerous for your youthful selves. Don't let me corrupt you with my sense of responsibility. No. No, adult man, we always believed in you. I'm sorry, kids. I'm just too old for this shit now. Why is there a crack in the wall? Oh, that's a... Wow. I like this design. But I just can't get past how doofy it all looks. Like, it's a nice theme wasted on a stupid level. This is why you don't hang out on near the Tiberium Sun. Just saying. Just giving your kids a good old-fashioned heads up. Hang out where your dad hangs out. It's where his adult friends meet up. For things his wife is not supposed to know. That's great. That's great. Why are you healing your friends? Just let them die! Sometimes you can't save your friends, and all you can do is watch as they fade away into ashes. But then you must keep their memory alive. What is all they have left, and all they will be. Wow, that's awfully inspiring, man. I'm just quoting some databank entries I found. I have to say, you humans really waste a lot of time thinking about things that ultimately aren't going to be very assisting in the future. Perhaps that is why you've caused so many problems that in the long and short term really haven't given you any benefits either. I'm just saying there's a reason we got rid of humanity. That and shades. It's always the shades. I'd have done it for the shades. I get some me in a search. Yeah! It's gotta be more, it's gotta be more. Just dragging my face across the ground, trying to pick up everything. Oh. This is what I've been reduced. Oh, I thought there was something written there, but it's just some random gibberish. I got the yellow key! Whee! Now I can use this. Come on. Oh. Oh, hello. What did I just say about Lost Souls and Pain Elementals? Don't use them! Like this. I have none of the healing. Like, what is wrong with this level design? I can tell you what's wrong pretty fast. Because a lot is wrong. So there's a lot to say. Like, why? What is the... Like, here's the thing. In a well-designed level, you kind of think about what the plan is, you know? You got a plan! You got a structure as to how the situation's supposed to resolve. This is so much mess. So much nothing. There's no plan. You can't make a plan out of this. There's nothing to plan around. And that's what annoys me, is these aren't levels. These are things happening. Like, if you hide in that hole, like, what happens? The whole encounter is just waiting it out and sitting there, picking your nose, waiting for that to go be over, and you're like, well... Like, I don't see why this is a Caco Award winner. This is not strong enough to be Caco Award material. Let's take another look at it, shall we? Combat Shock 2. I guess it is better than most of them. Like, it's got some visual design. It's got good songs. And it's got, like, impeccably balanced. Yeah, I don't think I get this. I think this genre just eludes me. I think this genre is just not something I was made for. And I don't like the way where I'm like, but it's more like, it's pretty stiff. It's a pretty big ass to ask me to anticipate this stuff. Also, it's making me hot and sweaty. Hey. Here I am, picking out a delicious spell for you all to enjoy. Oh, get dunked on! Interesting. How is that impeccably balanced again? Can someone tell me what exactly was impeccable about that? I forgot it. You keep buying even after you're done. Oh, that's a different door, isn't it? I know what the title of this video is going to be when it gets uploaded, the whole stream. It's going to be impeccably balanced, because just look at this magnificence of balance. You just walk into a room and you walk straight into a cyber demon. That's balance if I ever did see it. Just quality work. Love for the craft. I mean, it's not a shitwad. I'll give her that much. But that's a low barrier to cross. That's an easy get. Like, what are the qualities of your wad? It's not shit. Well, congratulations. You could get that by just not making one. You know. Look at all these Cacodemons. Again, Cacodemons are supposed to be tanks that distracts temporarily. That's just the fucking word. The fanciful word, impeccably balanced. I expect something more when I see the word impeccable. I expect something that makes me go, impeccably balanced. Impeccably balanced. No, it's none of that. This is impeccable balance, people. This is the face of genius. Don't ask me who told me that. I like to wonder sometimes if the people who put these things on the Cacowards look back and they're like, well, that wasn't a good call. Or maybe he went, I picked this because slaughter wads tend to be kind of forgettable. They're very chew. Like, that's the problem with a slaughter wad, is there's nothing to come back to. They're junk food. You play them once and then you've had the full experience of what a slaughter wad can possibly offer. All I know is how a Revenant got up there. Still not done yet. Still not done yet. That's the thing that gets me, is we're still not done yet with just the Cacodemons. If this was everything, I'd be like, okay, that was fun. But it's just the Cacodemons. We still have a whole room of baddies to chew through. Oh, we're still not done with them either. Of course not. It was optimistic of me to assume we were done with anything! I gotta say, things look weird under blue lighting. Finally. Halfway there! Oh my god. I think we all saw what I saw, didn't we? Yeah, that was, If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pull the trigger on this project. With impeccable tastes. What is this? What is the design philosophy behind this? What was the schematic that went into that? At what point was this drawn up and considered and someone was like, that's good? There's too much stuff to make this a good infighting environment. There's just too much of everything. Like the engine's chugging. And when the engine's chugging, it means you put too much shit in one area. It doesn't matter if you can smooth it out with a couple of fixes. There's too much. The limit, the line, Toyota, as they say in some countries. Look at this, though. And the cyber demons are having enough of it. What a feast for the eyes. Yeah, I think a cyber demon just got his ass whooped. Oh. Hello. I'm not supposed to be here, I think. I was supposed to trigger something before I came over here. Oh, there's a ceiling up there. huh? Man, this impeccable balance is just, I felt a fool to critically judge this. I'll turn off the code when we get to the next level, but for now, I just want to know how annoying is it to take care of this many enemies. If you'll excuse me. There we go. Look at that swarm of homing missiles. I'm gonna solve this problem. How do I solve for X? I haven't picked up the BFG yet. Oh, this is before I went to the yellow area, too. Well, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I got a problem to settle. After that. So it's before I went up here? Really? That far back. Well, I guess I was in the mood. That's the multiplayer back spawner. Bet your ass a lot of people are like, man, I don't want to put that in. Like, just make them not, and it's like, oh, you gotta. Yep, I think that whatever, no. You know what this should be? If this is gonna be a Viscera cleanup detail level, it's gonna be one where you have to do it with 8 people. Because it's just fucking impossible otherwise. It's just one of those levels. I think this is fair enough to say. Extreme. This is extreme, really? I actually want to play that Viscera level. Just sounds fun. Is that a yellow one? No, just red. Actually, I like him in the green, yellow stuff. Looks good. You look so fashionable, boys. Ah, man, I'm not really thinking about that level. I like Viscera Cleanup Detail. It really is one of my favorite games. Oh, boom. Oh. Oh, and the explosion. It blew up in the wall. That's what happened. There we go. I'm gonna save a few for later. Yeah, I get the feeling you're supposed to play this with, like, God mode on, because it does not make sense otherwise, does it? Woo! Now that's what I call Viscera. Well, that's what I call oopsie daisy. Yeah, the mana regeneration's getting up there. I'm back, boys! I'm back from a holiday in Cannies. I still hate y'all. Let's not pretend that ever changed! I just love how this entire thing is you just watching as the game is unable to handle itself. What a masterpiece! Truly one of the best WODs to be produced in 2012. I guess it was the end of the Mayan calendar. And the end of the world was that of Doom. Doom World exploded. Or something like that. I'm not too sure now that I think about it. Oh, them chugs. Let's see. Maybe it'll help if I turn down, Still no drop frames. I'm very impressed by that. Compatibility setup. It's in the display. Turn it down a bit. No, I'll be honest. I think the smaller guts actually make it worse. Okay. We gotta figure out how to get up there, okay? Okay. Everyone on my team? How do we start getting up there? This is a question. That's not the weapon I wanted to use. There it is. Like, it's such a cool weapon. Okay, now we can buy the weapon I wanted to buy, because this is going to make things a little bit easier. I could use the Extreme Sphere. The problem is I'd get a copyright strike if I tried to use music like that. Yeah, bitches. They say bitches get stitches. I say bitches get free healthcare. And if that's a problem, you can write it off on my... I'm glad that I say... Oh no, I already ate that cookie. Damn! I don't have nothing to eat until... Oh, I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of sad, too. I really kind of need loads of money right now. You know what? I'm surprised we haven't found the bishop suit yet. That's weird. Contron. What a name for yourself. Damn, that money. Big money. Probably still not done vacuuming up all the money, though. Because it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Don't get put in the limits. The Phantom Zone! Why is the news reporter talking about the Phantom Zone? I thought that was a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Does he play Yu-Gi-Oh? Does he think Yu-Gi-Oh is real? Let's go to the Phantom Zone. I want to go to the Phantom Zone. It sounds like a fun place to be, the Phantom Zone. You meet ghosts. Be like, hi, ghost. It's me. I think it's time to buy a magical amplifier and see what's going to happen. Yes. What? Oh my god, it has extra beams now. The most rainbow of beams the world ever did see. Rainbow! Who knew the gay super weapon was a rainbow laser? It was what the gay agenda was about all along. Rainbow beam. The Annihilator's still fun. It's essentially more annihilatory. I don't know what that does, but it's more annihilatory. It's still more effective if you shoot it from a distance. Oh, man. The fucking... the fucking gay thing. That's the thing that gets me. The fucking frogs turning gay. Yeah, because the frogs turning gay is a bad... Not the bees, not the things that agriculture requires. Let's take care of the frogs. They're the amphibians that society needs to have gay ones of. That having been said, there is an argument to be made for the fact that chickens are fed like female hormones, which to in some means are getting in our bodies. Like female growth hormone for chickens has an effect on humans, but that's not the same as frogs. And also that has existed for longer than this. And truth be told, I'm pretty sure Alex Jones would support it because it's part of the American industry. Unlike frogs, which are frogs. No one's going to defend the frog industry. And I hate them for it. Someone should stand up for frog rights. Just a saying. I can't aim it. It's just so powerful. It's too strong, Captain. It's the strong Captain. It's blowing every fuse we got. Yeah, I mean, if you live in the water, you're naturally going to be very sensitive to how water is doing. So it kind of makes sense that if the frogs are doing bad, humans might be in trouble, but... Ow. I think frogs should have the rights to do what they want. I mean, chemical hormone pollution is a thing. Let's not pretend that Mr. Jones isn't talking about something that is or is not happening. But tying things together is a different thing entirely. The fact that it exists doesn't mean it's connected. Jesus Christ, boiling point. Let's see if this mystical level 4 is followed by, indeed, a level... Nope. It does look more organized, though. Co-op. There's a fucking room for co-op. That's hilarious. With something in it. Oh, that's my aimer. In Germany, the frogs explode. Now, that's new to me. Because I live pretty close to Germany! I don't hear about that very often. I think the amount of particles is what's killing this. Let's turn that down a bit. It helps a little bit, it seems. Yeah, it really is. I think it just runs worse because of recording software things happening. I'm not liking this anymore. I'm kind of done with this. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm... Oh. There's no payoff to this is the problem. If there was a payoff, I'd be like, okay, let's go for it. But there's no payoff. I want to get the song to play. Yeah, really listen to the particles. Or something related to that effect. I think I'm going to turn that down. Oh, cool. Let's turn it down a bit. Shaking is kind of making me nauseous, to be honest. Let's see if I turn this down to like an amount that's like ridiculously low. Okay, so that can't be fixed. It just gets nuts at a certain point. My head hurts. Let's turn that back up. How about... we go to that big flashy area, which apparently is already triggered. Oh, this is hilarious. German frogs explode. I'll be honest. You think the German frogs would become Nazis, but they aren't. Now there's a question for you, kiddo. So, the frogs are like, there's too many of us! Commence ritual self-destruction! Really? These holes are just going to exist? I guess that is a way to block off access. Since in normal Doom you can't just run straight across things like that. I mean, this looks kind of cool. That just reminds me of that map where everything was broken, where the whole map lacked some certain consistencies. That was sad. Where's the button? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go on to the next level. Closure. I don't think you're able to provide me with closure, video game. But I'll give you a chance. The matriarch. The toilet. Man, I'm so hot. Ugh. What's with the letter? Okay, so there's that's randomly there. Okay. I was like glass ceilings, glass floors, and people do that. So how many enemies? Oh, too many. I want that. Oh shit! Which button did I push? Which button did I push? Oh, okay. The letter is the button is O. Well, I think we all know what's gonna happen now that I've got the kick-ass suit for kicking ass. You got the kick-ass suit for kicking ass. Huh! Didn't mean to break your button. Did not mean to break your button. I kind of want to do the fucking super upgrade weapon, but the problem with it is that if I use it, I'm gonna trigger the copyright claim because it uses the intro from that dragon song. You know what? How are you supposed to beat this? Spider goats. Now there's a word for you. Spider goats from Mars. Should have been a thunderclap. Like you crash down, it's... Oh, Fight Night! I know that game. With the knight that goes in the dungeon. I want to play that game someday. Looks like a fun game. Really want to play that. Sounds like fun. Spider goats! Spider goats, spider goats, does whatever goats do. They make cheese, I guess. Well, I know they make milk. You do have some things to Google. I think I'm not going to play Doom for a long time after this one. And if I am, I'm probably going to do some research before I open up any WADs. Because this was crap. In fact, I'm going to take a $5 and play an ad while my head de-explodes. Ah! Where's the button? I don't see the button. Well, that's nice. They're supposed to give me a button for that, but there's no button. There's the button. I like how it says based on complex criteria. Thank you. Well, here I was thinking you just shove it to anyone who wanted to eat it. Well, thank you. Also, the fact that this apparently takes 4 levels to get going, according to the nomination, that's bullshit. If something takes more than half of its length to get good, that's not something worth playing or entertaining yourself with. If Final Fantasy takes 20 hours of its 30 hours to get going, fuck it. If you can't make that first 2/3 good, don't make it. Don't make those first 2/3. Cut them out. Take a big knife and just cut it. Less is more sometimes, you know. Sometimes less is more. Especially when it's like cutting out bad stuff. Excise that demon. I say take the demon from hell and take him to the face of the Lord. By which I mean, please remove the content that's not good! Ah, my head hurts! I feel very unpleasant. Yeah, I've been demonetized. Actually, I've been getting a lot of notifications, even on the Angels of Scale Image Translation videos, which you would think would be like, oh, those are fine. Nope. Whatever their current criteria are, they're garbage. They're not that accurate, which is kind of hilarious, because I don't give a shit. Now, I say I don't give a shit, I kind of do. There are some people who do make their living off this, and for those people, I feel very sorry. I can't help you, though. What is pigeon? I want to know. Now I'm curious. Let's look it up right here, right now. Okay. So it's a simple language. Or something, I don't know. Yep. The apocalypse is mostly companies trying to exert force and power over YouTube. Because, you know, the more dependent you become on YouTube, the more you have to establish control. And these are businesses that are used to having complete control. So they're like, no! And they still don't have the control they want. Which is the sad part, is their mission kind of didn't succeed as well as they had hoped. I want to see pigeon now. Now I want to see some pigeon. Between Chinese people and... I just want to see it. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, that looks garbage. Look up BBC pigeon. The fuck am I looking at? We talk on top television. Tom Chen's mouth come say none. One fake Twitter handle talk military make you turn. What the fuck does this mean? We fit make bomb. All the local and word Tory. Where you suppose no in 60 seconds. What? What am I looking at? I mean, I'm pretty sure someone speaks that, but the fact that it's so close to English and yet not is just kind of tickling me. It tickles my tummy. And my head hurts! Let's not forget that part. Yeah. And you should never laugh about accents and languages. Let me be clear about that. Supposed to get all the keys, huh? What the fuck was that? Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't laugh about languages, because it means something to someone, and they like it. That's their prerogative as a person. Just looks kind of funny. But things looking funny is contextual. Depends on who you are. Depends on who you are and where you're from. Where's the last key at? Over there. No. How about you solve my problems for me, cannons? Wait, are you telling me that instead of me having to solve my own problems, I buy someone's stuff and he... Oh, I could spend my time not solving my problems and solving other people's problems instead! The idea is that you spend that time on your... Sure, whatever. Boy. Isn't this where I came out of? Yeah, let's just pretend that was still up here. How did I miss? That was a hole in two. Now where's the buttons? The buttons is over here. No, the buttons is not over here. Walk up here, walk over here, walk over here. Cool, they used the different kinds for everyone. Why are there... I just want to give you I just had to punch you, man. Like, you understand. I'm just angry. Angry! Got no banana! I love that cat little meme. It's a good meme. Good cat. Damn! His corpse came up here, too. So what's the plan? The button. The toilet. So what was that all for? Has a mission objective been accomplished? I don't know. Oh, I got a blue keycard so I can open this door. The toilet. I can say it's so smooth. Such elegance in his voice. I can't think anymore. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, Beer Force, work! I gotta work soon too. Like in a week. Ugh. Oh, I feel sick. This whole thing is making me sick. Good job, Wad. You made me sick. Oh, hey, there's a key there. I like all my money maxed out. Let's turn on the gold vacuum again, because I really need it. It just doesn't work otherwise. Oh yeah, I can't pick up money anymore. How do I turn this off again? It's been a slow week. Well, I guess sometimes people want to work more because they need more money and their jobs pay like shit. That's a situation that exists. As sucky as it is. God damn. One day I'll have that kind of job and I'll just look back and go, man. Wow. Actually, I probably won't have that situation, because laws are a little bit better. They're still not great. Still a big chance that things fuck up. I didn't mean to shoot that one, sorry. But, you know, I could be. And I feel for those people. And I vote for those kinds of laws, because I feel that that's how I make my impact. Fuck if I'm actually going to do anything political. Oh. It's not my field. This is, you know what I haven't used is the sheep shield. Let's use the sheep shield. I think the engine is slowly but surely starting to collapse. Oh, it's a super sheep. Super sheep explode like nuclear bombs. Oh, the thunk! I'm so tired though. Oh man, this is just exhausting. I like the little sparkles they have, though. Those are cute. They made a little sound effect. I'm coming down with my flock! Better have some respect for my boys! I wonder what that sound effect makes if they actually get to play it out. It makes a little beep. But that's it. That's all I can make out before the explosion kicks in. Just love it that it explodes things. I love it when your punches explode things. That's when you know you got a good punch. See you later, Bear Force! And Chamel Noel comes in. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I don't know any of it. Oh. It's not a question you should ask me. Ooh. Where's the baddies? There they are. I'm herding sheep. It's got the same amount of shit going on as this wad does. I'm just disappointed. I was expecting more when I saw the term slaughter wad. I was like, man, it's gonna be one of those cool ones where you got cool big arena fights. But nope, it's just a mess of hot garbage. It doesn't pay off in the end either. Now, as I said, if there was a payoff, I'd be happy. Because now there's a payoff. But at the end, I'm like, woo! But it's all it gives me is a headache. It's a rare and prestigious honor to be awarded the Golden Headache for making my head hurt. Jesus! Even the masterminds are no match for this many of them, I guess. Mostly doing this to lessen the amount of... Oh, I think this is the amount of potions, actually. They produce a lot of particles. Actually, isn't there like an option to choke particles? Yeah. Oh. Nope. Time to the bonus level. Which, has 100 and... What? So the bonus level isn't garbage, apparently. Now that's a surprise. Which inspires me to do the following. Wow. Suddenly there's a frame rate that's normal. My head hurts. I'd forgotten this is how Doom is supposed to run. Oh my god, it's so silky smooth! Ah, oh, this is so silky smooth, though. Ew, enemies keep spawning inconsistently. I need the red card key to activate that object. You gotta bring me 5 bananas before I open the door for you. A little less on board with this particular degree of design, but definitely better. Like, why the hell is this level so much better? Isn't it a slide? I'm gonna use that term derogatory now. I'm never gonna call a Slaughterwood good unless it impresses me. My feud begins here. Today. Tomorrow. Toyota. I'm not kidding. I really am pissed at this. This is apparently a top 10 winner. I mean, yeah, the top 10 doesn't specify what number anyone is. But if this is any higher than 5, I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Like, there's potential in the concept of a slaughter one, where you just go around and you have fun. Just do some pew-pew. But this is not the pew-pew. This is a unique flavor. This is like eating way too spicy food, because everyone likes the spicy food, but you don't. So you don't get why everyone's, like, so excited about it, and you're like, ew! It's kind of the position I'm in with this. Kind of an uncomfortable position where I'm uniquely unqualified for this. I don't want to go back there. So this area isn't even unlocked yet. That's why I didn't go there. Funny, being uniquely unqualified for something. It's a funny feeling, except it's not funny. Man. Oh, those self-replicating guns. Like, this is better, though. In terms of, like, raw design and interesting setups. I wonder if there's going to be a mention of that in the next year's edits. Like, no. It was a wrong call. Because that can happen. I'm kind of hoping for it, because I'm kind of losing hope that if this is something that's considered quality, ugh. That having been said, they've made some poor calls before. Probably either to get a certain entry in, or because there's just not much choice. Because don't forget, Doom is not that big. There's not like billions of entries to pick from, where the laws of statistics would naturally cause there to be semi-good levels. No, it's not like that. They don't get that benefit. They have to sit what they sit with. I've got to row with the oars God gave him, which is not much. It's like the big downside of all this. Do I have the rock? I do. Thought I did. I guess I picked it up at some point. I forgot about it. Whoops. My bad. Surprised how good my dodging has been lately. Like, sure I've cheated, but I have been on point with my dodges mentally. More so than usual, at least. This is gonna bump up my GPA. Didn't even know remnants exploded. This level's so much nicer. I'm not angry! And my headache is subsiding. Neither of those are bad things. Maybe you're one of those people who's like, oh, if you don't get a splitting headache out of it, then what's the point? What's the point if you don't die in real life? Ugh. There's gotta be like a button out of here I missed or something. Oh, I see. That's the button I missed. Gotcha. I don't care what your political motivation is, Mr. Archvile. Around here we do things my way. My way or the highway! This is thoroughly unpleasant. This is becoming more unpleasant with the second. More as the situation escalates. Whew. Jesus. Like a lot more effort went into this. To put this together. Give it the good old-fashioned lick and polish. And I like that. I like a little bit of effort. I like seeing a little bit of craftsmanship on display. A little bit of tender love and care for your design. Something sorely missing from so much of the rest of it that I'm just surprised this is this is their bonus level. Usually the bonus level is like the shit they don't want to put in the main game. Instead of something that's decent. Like, the heck, man. What the heckles? Trying to make me look like a fool, are you? No mission success, you can say that much. The yellow key, I can go to the yellow door. Oh, you're completely stunned during that, yeah. Forgot about that. And those are my rewards. A smack on the ass and a point in the right direction. Huzzah! Apparently some medical mints. Can't believe I'm almost done. But how do I get out of here? Because most areas are fenced off. Is this door open since then? Yeah. Of course there was the answer. That was nice. This was nice. Why was that at the end? And we get back to tricks and traps. Which I'm surprised is this, the 8th level of the Doom 2. Like, why? Ah, look at this much more fitted Doom design. Look at how much... Wow, I forgot how very simplistic Doom levels were. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, no, I can't pick that up without turning down the sound. This is the Extremosphere. It basically causes everything to go nuts. Look at that. It also causes some cool music to play. Wait, is my breath fire bigger? Yeah. Well, I'm fast. That was that. That was whatever it was. It was Combat something. Combat Shock 2. Why it's a top 10 winner, nobody knows. Let's take another look-see. Wow, these are all good. What are these people talking about? I guess that's what Slaughter is, apparently. It's just dumb fun. How the hell do you play that on Brutal Doom? That's impossible. Brutal Doom is way too hard. Am I just not supposed to play it on hard? Was that my epic mistake? It doesn't do anything. The numbers are still the same. I like how they're called a brisk pace at first. I don't know. Next up is Winter's Fury, which looks a bit more thematic. Choose one partial conversion. Ah, I love partial conversions. Ah, look, we're getting something nice and thematic. I'm up for a narrative-driven event. Oh, I could use some narrative after all this. Oh, there's a few modernisms like I'm gonna test play a bit of that just to cleanse the palate. I'm almost inclined to do some realism because at least that's fun. I'm gonna need. Oh man, I'm hot. Ah.